I'm flagging, I'm stitching. I'm flagging, I'm clicking. I'm flagging, I'm stitching. I'm flagging, I'm clicking. I'm flagging, I'm stitching. I'm flagging, I'm stitching. I'm flagging, I'm clicking. I'm clicking, I'm stitching. Yeah.
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this?
You're falling for everything I say. You're playing into my hands, but this is the way it is, and this is the way you want it, because this is the way you handle it. It's easy, it's saccharine, it's simple to digest, because you people can handle anything complicated. You people can't stomach anything interesting.
Well, I hope a lot of people had fun watching that game, because unlike the people that went out to hang out with their friends or their family or hang out with others and have fun and watch the Super Bowl, some people would rather be in making videos on YouTube. Social reject exposed. But that's what this video really isn't about. As you all can see right here, 11:38, February 3rd, 2013. As you can see right here on my Skype, I'm talking to Broken Games HD. Today, Sunday, February 3rd, 2013, and today is the biggest day of exposure on the planet, because that dude, Mr. Longcat, you know, the disgrace of a Nigerian that spends $200 to stalk people on Spokio accounts and everything, this dude actually tried to make a fake Facebook account of a female to try to probe information on me. So, as you can see right here, it's 12:59 p.m. This happened in the afternoon today, and I'm talking to BG, this dude really trying to make Facebook accounts posing as a female and adding me, LOL. Then later on, I'm like, yup, it was actually him. BG says who? That Dr. Looncat created a fake Facebook as a girl to add me, LOL. Dog, you're really creating fake Facebook accounts to try to get at people? Like, Spokio, sitting up all night, photoshopping half-naked dudes with, or I'm sorry, completely naked dudes with my head on them. Like, you got issues, man. But we're about to expose these issues even further with what I call exposure therapy. So I made an actual log of the entire Facebook conversation, stringing them along and everything. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So remember, 12:59, I told BG, this dude is really trying to make fake Facebook accounts to troll me and stuff like that. So he creates this account named Cassie Tippins and attempts to add me. Now, I don't accept it, but I'm having a little conversation with him. And the first thing I noticed was, I go, have we met before? He's like, do I look familiar? I'm like, you know, kind of, because college has a ton of girls. And I'm like, when did you attend Pitt? And he goes, I had to drop out my junior year because of personal issues, 2007 to 2010. Which is funny because the account said, born in 1990, but started enrolling at University of Pittsburgh in 2003. Meaning that you would have been 12 years old attending college. Exposed. So already there at 12:59, as you can see, it's 102.1, 12:54 right there. I already knew it was him. So he's going on, blah, 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 New York, Cali, I'm from San Diego, I'm just doing the small talk and everything, and I'm like, you're Facebooking at work and working on Super Bowl Sunday. And he says, I'm a telemarketer, so I have a lot of free time. Well, we already know you have a lot of free time because you're a social reject with no life. So you having a lot of free time is probably the only truthful thing you've ever said in your entire life on YouTube. So as I calmly reply with, LOL. So more bullcrap conversations of she's filling out spreadsheets all morning even though she's a telemarketer. She, he, Monte Teo's girlfriend, whoever he's trying to be or whatever. And he goes, by the way, is that your son in the pic? I go, no, that's me. Which is pretty funny anyway, because now he's talking about I went to Pitt at the age of 5. I must be a genius. And I have my Facebook on lockdown. You can't see anything because, you know, this dude is trying to stalk everything about me. So the only picture you can see on my Facebook is my profile, which is me as a little kid on a little three-wheeler or whatever you want to call it. So, alright, something like that. But then again, you shouldn't be adding babies on Facebook. Why would a girl add a baby picture over Facebook when they can't see any of my information? So you would have to know who I was to add me. So when a random person adds me and they're attending college at age 12, it kind of makes it obvious. Moving on. So she talks about she, he, it, whatever you want to talk about. Looncat talks about I'll adopt you. And right here you see these stupid emoticon that no chick is gonna write. I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, I'm a little too old for you to adopt. And he's talking about when did I graduate? I'm uploading pics of my son. I'm not telling you when I graduate. I'm not giving you any information. I'm sorry. And he's asking me what do I think about him? How do I think he looks and everything like that. I thought my wall was public. Add me then. And clearly I'm saying thinking about it. Because I already know who he is. And like I told him right here, you should have taken the hint right here. After the Notre Dame football player in the Invisible Girl thing, people are on full alert. Just gotta be aware of who you speak to online, that's all. You think I'm an internet predator. Talking like he's Zaire now, using the same words he uses on YouTube. So I'm going along talking about I have no idea how old you look. It says born in 1990, but you attended Pitt in 2003. So you'd be 12 in college. ... Exposed. So now here he goes, backpedaling. I'm 25. You must get a lot of creepers adding you or something. And I'm like, yeah, of course, because I already know who he is. I look like a creeper how? It's the internet. You truly can never know or not know. So he's going on and on and on about how I'm not a murderer, this and that. And then again, he says, I have a lot of free time at work. Try me. Because he wants me to ask him something for him to prove to me that he is who he is. And again, he's got a lot of free time because this dude clearly has no life. So at this point I'm like, dude, do whatever, surprise me, I don't care. And he says, I'll be back in 3 minutes, Mr. Paranoia High. So he sends me this picture of this chick who has a tattoo on her left ankle. So I say cute, whatever, big deal. And I add him on my Facebook. But when I add him on the Facebook, he still can't see my friends list. All he can see is my profile pictures, which I really don't care. There's nothing embarrassing on my profile pictures because if there was, obviously I wouldn't upload them. So he can't see my friends, he can't see my photos, he can see my profile pictures, and he can see my likes. So he goes, thanks for understanding I'm not some crazy person. Are you having a Super Bowl party tonight? So tell him I wouldn't call it a party, but you know, I'm going out with my boys. But this is when I'm calling him on his bull crap right here. You know, I'm about to head out, so I'm gonna call him on his bull crap. I say, take another one holding up the 2-finger peace sign just to be sure, Mr. Paranoia. And he sends me this. And then I know he's done because I'm right all along. And he says, exposed. And what I do is simply exactly what I told BG. I copy and pasted it right here. 12:59, right around exactly when this thing started. This dude really trying to make Facebook accounts posing as a female adding me. Right here, people. Right at the start, 12:42. Right here, exposed. So he goes on and on, too late, all your pics are mine, cool, do whatever. Why would I have pics on Facebook that are bad or anything about me? Like, I don't understand, you got pictures of me. What are you gonna do? Post my head on more naked body parts of naked people again? Or are you gonna look up more naked men? Win, 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 long live Goose. And again, these people are still fighting over a guy who left a year ago. So at this point, I'm like, download all my pictures like a loser you are. I don't have anything. I could care less. I don't care if you download any of my profile pictures. I post my pictures as YouTube backgrounds. I post my pictures as avatars for YouTube, for Steam, for Twitch TV, whatever. So he's talking about got that Vixen for Veterans thing. If you don't know what Vixens for Veterans is, it's a bunch of chicks, models, whoever, any random girl can just send in good-looking pictures of themselves to this website or this Facebook group or whatever to show appreciation for the men and veterans who have fought in wars or who have served in the military. So obviously he has a problem with it because I keep forgetting Vixens for Vets is bad for you because you don't like girls. Because clearly we know this dude likes men. As you can see, he'd be obsessing over men all the time. So again, he says, well, have a good day, Bond. I'm off to craft a new exposure. Go for it. Upload me another video and dance for your master. And I have no idea how old you look, as it says born in 1990, but attended Pitt in 2003. So you'd be 12 in college, LOL. Exposed. All those pics were of a 15-year-old, double exposure. That's funny that he says this girl is a 15-year-old, because in this situation, he loses either way. One, this girl has a tattoo on her left ankle. A 15-year-old cannot get a tattoo. Period. I'm sorry. So the girl is obviously 18 years old plus. But he wants to say that she's 15. So either you're wrong because she's not 15, or you really have issues because you're looking up a 15-year-old and trying to post her picture online to another man, which is crazy. Like I said, I bet you're gonna tag them all with birth certifications, right, huh? Babies can be cute, as I said to this person when they showed me a picture of their baby. And notice I didn't say anything about sexy, attractive, exposed. And then I'm telling them, oh man, this whole chat log is going online soon. I'm about to expose the hell out of you. You want to talk about desperation? You pretend to be a female online? Really, dude? And he says expose it and your images go live. Because he knows I'm right. He knows he got exposed. Big deal. You're going to post some profile pictures on YouTube. Oh my god. I'm so scared. Like I said, is that supposed to mean anything? Like, really, dude? Really? So he goes, unprivate your account if you aren't worried, because, you know, I just want some social rejects stalking through my Facebook and, you know, fapping to all my pictures and posting my head on naked bodies of men and being aroused and things like that. This dude's spending sleepless nights, $200 on Spokio, pretending to be a female, even though I told Broken Games it was him from the start. On to you from the start, dog. And he goes, you actually believed me for a second. Actually, no I didn't. No I didn't, so exposed again. Once again, your message. This dude really trying to make Facebook accounts posing as a female. Exposed. So he goes, I'm going to delete my channel and come back under a new name to expose you as a sexual deviant. I'm sorry you don't like vixens for veterans. I'm sorry you don't like good looking girls. I'm sorry you spend your time looking up naked men. Damn, son, this is about to be the most monumental exposure of all time. Of all time. Then there he goes. You gotta do what you gotta do. Posing as a female was necessary evil in the road to full exposure. So it was necessary for him to pose as a female to think that he can expose me, when in reality, all you really did was expose yourself. The fact that you went on an internet social website to pose as a female to try to get at another man over the internet is really pathetic, dude. Like, you need help. And like I said before, 15-year-olds don't have tattoos. Nice try. The biggest exposure of all time. So at this point, he's like, do what you gotta do. Do you have any ideas how as one could have access to your profile? I'm all ears. Essentially what he's saying is how he wanted access to my profile bad. Real bad. And he's trying to ask me, how else would he have done it if he didn't pose as a girl? And that is just comedy to me. Doing this on Facebook is pure comedy to me. Because everybody knows, because all of the predators and crazies and people on Facebook that like to prey on little people and little kids and things like that, that Facebook has a very strict and accurate measure and account of ways of tracking people who make accounts, sign in, etc., etc. Because now, I've got a running record. I can actually contact Facebook and find out who this dude really is. This dude literally gave me a paper trail to expose his life and ruin it. And now he's backpedaling going, oh, I thought this was a game. And I'm like, dude, really? So your life is that boring that your idea of a game is obsessing over other men on the internet? Dude, go outside. Go play basketball. shoot hoops, throw a football around, throw baseball, play Nintendo, play PC, play Xbox, play PlayStation. So to top it off, he's up here saying, I thought this was a game, I thought we were exposing one another, you mess with Goose, now it's time for karma to come back at you. And like I said before, your life is that boring, your idea of a game is obsessing over another man over the internet for another man over the internet. So at this point, he's hurt, he knows he's done, and he's saying, just tell me I win and this will all be over. Well, I don't want it to be over because it is fun humiliating you and to see you humiliating yourself. And he goes, no, 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 tell me Goose wins. Sorry, not happening. So I reply with no. Karma is now me having a live record record of you committing a crime over a social network that has strict rules on stalking, etc., coupled with an internet IP that is activated by you creating this and logging in. So basically you just exposed yourself and gave me everything I need to ever hold over your head like a true idiot. And then real quickly, until we meet again, and he deletes his account that quickly. You see, this man is deranged, crazy, obsessed, and sensitive. He is the definition of a social reject, and he knows what he's doing is idiotic because otherwise he would show his face on camera, and if he wasn't scared, he wouldn't be using a voice mask on his voice. But we all know he's a coward. He will never get in front of the camera, and he will never speak his real voice, and he damn sure won't do both at the same damn time. So once again, people, this is the biggest exposure ever, and hopefully this kind of entertainment is just beginning.
That I, and I alone, am the best in the world at everything I do.